They're ready for him to run. And he is the favorite to win it here, no doubt about it. But Dan Patrick, such a veteran. We heard him tell us the adjustments that he's going to make. And as Scott said, let's see if they work. Let's see if he can hang tough with Gravedigger. He has beaten him before. It's not something that he's never done in his career. He has beaten him, so we will see what happens here.
The advantage, again, may come in that turn. Dan Patrick seems to struggle sometimes on the U-turn course, although Dennis got a great start, and Dennis is the one off on the concrete.
But Dennis got a great start. Gravedigger off to a big start. Up and flying over those cars. It's going to be Gravedigger. It was the start, I think, that won that for Digger. Almost turns that over again.
Well, it almost looked like a replay from Indy when he was coming down and just kind of hooked in the dirt and went over. But look at the Gravedigger fans standing and cheering Dennis Anderson. Oh, what a popular win here in the Superdome.
And Dennis Anderson, I know, is excited about that. And getting off course really did not hurt Dennis Anderson, as we see in his run. And now here is Sampson and Dan Patrick. It looked like he had a pretty decent run, just did not get a good start.
You know, he stayed on the dirt because I know he wanted to stay off the concrete, and that actually seemed to slow him up a little bit going through the turn as you get a real look from right down at ground level with him. Now watch what Dennis Anderson does. Yes, he goes on the concrete, but he actually uses that to round the turn off, and it was absolutely an advantage to him because he still had plenty of momentum, and look at the air on that second half of that run.
Yeah, look at him almost turn over as well. You'll see as we look at it again, Dennis Anderson off to the good start, and he did get good air there, and that was the problem with Sampson. Did not get up in the air very much. There's the air, and Gravedigger on to a win. Gravedigger moves on now to the semifinals.
That's what you call hang time, and here's what you call a nice piece of driving to shut her down without going over on his lid. So when we get to the semis, it's going to be Gravedigger and Gunslinger, and look at that Chevrolet matchup. Sampson's back his fast qualifier against Monster Patrol.
So Sampson will have yet another shot. We'll talk more about the semifinals coming up here on TNN's Motor Madness Monster Jam.
You love the rev, you love the rumble, you love the monsters, and we've got the tickets at pacemotorsports.com. Monster Jam is back, and it's everywhere you want to be this fall with the baddest trucks in the business. Get your tickets today.
Time now for our Maylocks Minute. Well, Gravedigger's had great luck here tonight in New Orleans, but it's not been always the case. And in our collision course, you may remember we showed you the Digger with a flip. That's our Maylocks Minute. But again, a reminder that here in New Orleans, Digger's looking pretty strong, and so are a lot of other guys.
Like Monster Patrol, Paul Schaefer has been outstanding all night. He's earned a berth in the semifinals. But hey, what about this red-hot Ford, the Gunslinger?
The Gunslinger has been, as you said, Scott Hartsock has just been incredible lately.
Dan Patrick hasn't won a race, but he's been fast enough to keep moving through as the fastest qualifier each round. But again, Gravedigger will also be in the house when we get to the semifinals.
Yeah, Gravedigger will be here. Dan, got anything else coming up tonight?
Well, that's it for this week's show, but I can't wait to be back here next week. We're going to have some quad wars, side-by-side sand drags, Thunderbody style, don't forget that, and of course, monsters. Here's two of them. We got Gunslinger, Monster Patrol. They're in the semifinals with Sampson and Gravedigger. It promises to be nothing but exciting. Hey, Mike and Scott, take care. See you next week. Take it away for now, but do me a favor. When I see you guys next week, wear something that's more New Orleans. You're embarrassing me. See you later.
Are you kidding me?
Wait a minute, let me get this straight. This guy's down here wearing a bunch of beads, and we're embarrassing him?
Yeah, I know. Well, Dan, we made it through another night. Hey, don't forget, folks, log on to country.com to find out your personal source for all things country. Don't forget our new time. Next week, we're on at 8 o'clock. For Dan Moriarty and Scott Douglas, I'm Mike Hogwood. Thanks for being with us on Motor Madness Monster Jam. Time to close with our jam.
Crush cars! kid.